But and then another thing, you guys, what's it called? This hair is terrible. That's just tea. Good morning, good people. It is Jackie and we're never tacky. So in today's video, I will be showing you guys how really honestly short and sweet made this vlog. Like, good thing it wasn't a lot to maintain or a lot to hit on this time around. We love days like those. So I can understand. But welcome back to. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Like it's not bad. I don't look crazy, but it could be better. But and then another thing, you guys, what's it called? This hair is terrible. That's just tea. This hair is terrible, and I've ordered it twice simply because this, and I've ordered this. This is gonna be my third time ordering this hair, and it was terrible the first time, the second, and the third time. I don't learn, okay? But honestly, I like it because of the blend, how it blends in with my natural hair. Because oftentimes you cannot tell where it starts and ends, and then like that leads to me using less heat on my hair, right? But this hair, at every single brush, even straight out the pack, it's shit. Now the lady that installed my hair, the woman that installed my hair, she did a pretty good job on trying to fit 3 bundles in here, right? So meaning she did not cut any whips. She was an old school hairstylist. She didn't cut any whips until like the very end, like on the last bundle. So I'm always trying to figure out why are their hair every single wear, every time that I do it. So I hate this hair. This hair is Maven hair, by the way. I only order it again for the blend. Editing vlog. No, maintenance vlog. Anyway, so the hair I've let air dry. So, and I have taken off like majority of my nails. I still need to like drill this over here. And the wax is obviously ready. And I need to cool this down before I spill it on myself. So let me cool this down a little bit. Did it just go up or down? Oh, let's turn her off and let her cool down. Reason being is that every time that I do my nails or whatever, like I do wax after I do my nails, it sticks on my nails, so I don't like that. I just have my thumbs to drill off. Those gave me a hard time. Oh, I'm sorry. That was funny. This one is uber duper thick. Like it's not trying to come off. You see it? I hope you did. So on my way. Turn off. Okay. Now that we got all of my chest. Now that we got all of it on my chest, we're gonna see if the gel, I'm gonna see if this cool down. If not, this looks painfully warm, and I don't want this on my skin, so I am going to let it cool down still. I like a sticky. Do I like it running under my armpits? Yes. For the simple fact that I like it to still grab some of these hairs because you guys, I'm gonna wear this tank top this whole entire time, okay? But I like for it to like grab these fine hairs because these do not grow out as thick. Yeah, they don't grow out as thick, so that's why I wanted to like still be runny in a sense. And waxing my armpits, this is literally every 2 months. This is why I love it. So yeah, the pain is worth it because like with shaving, okay, the scratching every 24. Look at me doing this like I got my nails done right now. Ugh, this feels so wrong. It feels so wrong. Anyways, the scratching, the itching, and then the ingrowns. I think like you're more prone to ingrowns if you shave or if you don't exfoliate in general. But anyway, speaking of exfoliation, I'm here, okay? My armpit, like every single time I wear it, not every single time, but every now and then I'll get a compliment on why my armpits are still the same tone as I am. Honestly, I don't know. I don't go too crazy with. I've never been like a fan of shaving. Never have. I like these gloves. These gloves, I got them from Amazon. I will put them in the link in the description box below. You guys, it's been a minute for me. Anyways, I will put them down in the description box, and these are very abrasive. So honestly, there's no point of me like using something so abrasive on my skin and then following up with an exfoliant, because essentially that's what an exfoliant is. I don't use anything too crazy. I think I'm gonna change my deodorant to the but they don't have a spray can version of it, so that's why I don't want it. But this is the one I've been using for the last couple of years. The same exact scent. This one here, it is Powder Fresh by Secret Original. And they're lying. It does not go on. It doesn't go on invisible. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. Anyways. Whew. Not bad. Cute. Oh. Not. Why is this one spicier? Yeah. Anyway, so this is the part where I have to see clearly my hands are uber duper dry, a little bit more dry. Now we are sizing it up. Cute, right? Gonna use every little bit of whatever we have left here. Now I just, okay, in instances like this, like I just lost a freaking nail. The nail that I was going to use, I just put it right back on there. Make sure like, oh, this is the actual nail. This is the actual nail, right? So now I keep an eye on it, and I am going to, oh, I can't wait to have my nails back on. I'm just gonna apply the glue to the nail, so we're not gonna forget. And then also I'm gonna apply the glue to my nail also. You guys, and I say be generous with the glue, like on both cords, because you do not want a stale nail. I don't know how to describe it, but you don't want a stale nail. Now we're gonna press down, 10-second hold. This works so well. My cousin said her nails lasted nearly 2 months. She had a hard time removing them, so that was good. I don't know if that was good or bad. Let me not speak for her. Let me not speak for her. Now my tips, because I do work like with my hands, I do like actual manual labor. My tips, they do like get crusty, but I'm not sure if that's because of I just use the top coat, or that's pretty much, I think that's the reason why. Anyways, it's gonna be repetitive, and we're gonna do the second nail. Gonna look for the nail that's too big. We're gonna try this side that's too big, and then now boom, cute. This is the one, but I'm uncomfortable with the idea of putting my nail on here because it's not all the way buff. I don't know if you can see it. It's not all the way buff, so this is where the handheld buffer comes into play, and we're gonna go all the way down closer to the cuticle line. Like, you fucking lame. Okay. It does have a little smell to it too, so careful of that. Honestly, I think I'm officially running out. So I think I'm officially running out. So I think this might be the last nail I do it on, just to save myself a headache. And then slowly to make sure it gets off the little air pocket. And yeah, usually that takes me about 45 minutes. Honestly, the same amount of time, if not longer, at the nail shop, at the nail salon. So I figure, why not save money and time? I've been doing my own nails since the pandemic, and I have not went back. But that's just the cost of what I used to do. Like, what was it? Let's open up the new glue. Let's open up the new glue. Fresh pack. Anyways, when I used to do like the acrylics, those used to eat up my nail. Not eat it up as in good, like those used to chew up my nail. So I figured this one was it. Loosen up my innocence in the back. And when you're putting down the glue, just think about it as if you're like putting on nail polish. When you're putting it on your nail, but not on the artificial nail, do a little drip, okay? Make sure it has a little bit of it on the nail and place it right in the middle of the nail. And then boom. Don't press too hard. Do not press too hard. Have like a firm press. That makes any sense. Ooh, ooh. See, now I moved it too early. Now I am going to suffer a nail bubble. Oh god. Cost of doing business. Alright. Stop ready. Stop ready. Stop ready. You know, the janky ones are the ones that work well. My top coat, it is a gel. We're gonna go with the Beetles. Pretty good. It's okay. It does peel. I'm gonna do 2 thin layers, and then now honestly I'm just gonna blow dry it. Apparently I'm a unicorn because people with 4C hair are unable to like get their hair like this. And I know my hair is fried, dyed, laid to the side now, but I've been doing sew-ins and my hair would like maybe stick out a little just like that, but I could get it primarily straight enough to what's it called? Enough to blend my hair. Anyway. And it's at this point where I hope I find my rat tail. So gonna do a middle part. Honestly, this style has like 1 more month in it because I feel like it's eating up, like spacing my middle part out a little too much. Right? This would be insane to leave out the house like this. Okay. I've had days though. The humidity in Houston. Yeah. Stars of the show. Here is the secret. Here's the cheat code. Here's what lays my hair flat. Here it is. Okay. They're really nice, good blow dry, and it's really flat. So when I don't want it to be super slick or super silky, this is gonna be like a top coat, like kind of like a finishing touch. But we're also gonna go in with this Mizani anti-frizz. So for this part, I usually like to comb my leave out with a wider toothbrush, simply because thin teeth through my hair, considering the fact that the ends are fried and they're just gonna give it more opportunity for it to cook. So I don't like that. What I will do is, like for instance right now, I will kind of sort of just use this, but we're back in motion. Honestly, it was just like a mold when I just did that, like the whole blow drying portion of it. Now I'm gonna drop the heat to the flat iron. Why, you ask? Why do you do that? Anyways, I do that because I don't want the first layer covering my hair to be so slick, because as you guys can see, it's not very thin. Okay, the tracks are laid very somewhat thick, and I still want like the volume in my natural hair to cover the tracks, so I will go with a lower heat with like the first layer, and then like the second layer, like the one that covers it all, it's going to be essentially just, it's gonna be super slick. It's 12. I need a nap. I was supposed to be done at 11. You know what, I'm gonna reward myself with an energy drink. Okay, but yeah, so with the first layer, honestly, I don't like to do anything too special, too crazy, but I do like to get like a good amount, kind of like separate the amount of hair into two. Basically, we want to get the kink out of my natural hair out, but I also want to preserve the fullness of it, right? And I'm only gonna do one pass and one pass only, and that's it. All right, and we're gonna work one side at a time. It's kind of tricky, but like it's not that much hair left out, so this part is still part of the leave out covering it, so use that same energy. I really don't that part too, that's done like that. And then especially back here, I don't care to put a lot of heat because back here needs it a lot. So hold these. Let's just do it one go this time. You see, like I don't like using my all right, so now the hard part's over. Where not the hard part, it wasn't bad. It was not bad at all. Okay, it wasn't hard, it wasn't bad, it wasn't terrible. It's just we had to do what we had to do. Okay, so now I lowered the camera because I feel like the top of my head was cut off. Now I am going to put it at its highest degree, and then we're gonna move on from there. And since I like the kinkiness of this hair, I don't want to straighten it out too much, but let's go back in. And the flat iron, look good. Let's separate it again. The flat iron should be like hot enough to where it's gonna give me my ideal look. One pass only, but like since the goal is to make it look sleek, we go slower. Boom ski. We haven't got the. We haven't gotten this yet. And then sections are very important in this process. Like sections are honestly important. I'm shocked. I thought this was gonna be fried and deli. What? Okay, chill. I don't want to get the part that I already flat ironed. I've done this so many times, but that's why I'm going in like big chunks. But separate this into two if you can. That was spicy. Material. I think I was just bad. Alright, so now I didn't have faith in this. Lastly, we're gonna go in with my edge booster. My edge booster, and then I'm just going to seal everything in. Make sure the flyaways do not fly away. We're gonna get my edges too. And I came here for